Konami Studios. So, Avengers issue 40. You know, this series has been very interesting to a lot of people. I haven't liked it. Like I say every time, I have not read all of it. I started reading at issue 33, and I'm just like, this is really weird. This book continues to be weird, let me tell you. First off, I think touching the Phoenix Force in any regards is going to make people hesitant because there's nothing really good about that character or that concept even. It was good the first time you used it with Jean Grey. Has it ever been used good since? I don't know. Second off, you're kind of calling back to Avengers versus X-Men. Now that holds a special place in my heart because that's when I started fully getting into comic books, especially Marvel. But it's not good. It's not a good series. So why is that what we should be calling back to here? I don't understand this. Why is this the Avengers book? It's just so weird to me. The choices that are made. It's not like it's badly written, because it's not badly written. It's presented very well. The art is very good, but the story choices and the idea of what it's trying to say, it's like, this is a weird book. Very weird book. So when we open up this issue, we are in some random place with Captain America, and he's giving us some narration about how he's a fighter and he'll always continue fighting. He prepares for a fight. He's been fighting his whole life, and even when he wasn't a super soldier, he's been fighting, and he's always that young kid of gumption from back in the day. And yeah, okay, that's cool, but instantly he's attacked by a Phoenix forced out Doctor Doom, and they just start kind of fighting and beating each other up. And Doom's like, the Force will be mine. I will control all of it. This tournament is for me. And I think this is the first indication of a tournament. Because last issue, it was all like an origin story about the Phoenix leading up to this issue. So if they ever mentioned a tournament somewhere else, I don't know. Weird way to open up this book. Weird. It's just so weird, man. So they continue fighting. Captain America gets in a few good licks, and suddenly the Phoenix Force comes to him and controls him, and we get a great-looking action figure with a flaming shield and the Phoenix Force design on Steve Rogers, and you're like, that's cool. I wonder what's going to follow up there. Cut back to earlier, where the Phoenix Force has kind of just landed in the Arctic, and everyone's like, we got to figure out what it wants to do. So T'Challa has the bright idea. He's going to connect his nervous system to a celestial so he could communicate with the being. It's kind of weird, but they kind of made this idea that they don't want any telepaths on the island because for everyone's safety, it's a bad idea to have them nearby. But no, let's have T'Challa hook up to, a celestial because that makes more sense than having Jean Grey, somebody very familiar with the Phoenix Force, come here. I don't know. It's weird. So while the other Avengers are kind of in a hell of care, they're like, this information's crazy, yo. And as it's happening, the device used for T'Challa to communicate gets ripped off him, and we see that it's Namor, and I love that Namor's just in all these books being a dick. I love that he's in King in Black. I love that he's in here just being an asshole. And he's like, I summoned the Phoenix Force, and I am here to marry it, and I will seek my bride. Defenders of the Deep, you will attack the Avengers so I can marry this fiery woman. And as Namor just goes onto the volcano where the Phoenix Force is, he's attacked by Wolverine. And Wolverine's just like, yeah, don't think so there, Chief. We cut back to the fight between Steve and Doom, and this is obviously in the future. We know it's some weird tournament thing, and they're just kind of have a weird fight, and you can see that Steve's kind of losing. He's gonna get his ass beat here if he doesn't do something seriously quick. Of course Dr. Doom would kill him for the power of the Phoenix Force. Cut back to the past day, and we see everyone's fighting, and they're like, we can't do this, guys. Something's happening here. They look up to see that the Phoenix Force has woken up while everyone's fighting. They're freaking out, but it shoots shards of fire out everywhere, and it kidnaps certain people. So T'Challa's gone, Cap is gone, Namor's gone. Nobody really knows where they went, but they're like, oh, we have to find them. What is this? And the bird kind of flies away. Cut back to the fight between Doom and Cap, and he's going to lose. There's a giant Triceratops skull that Doom's going to throw on him to take him out, but in classic fashion of somebody who's seen the MCU movies, Cap gets him, he's like, I can do this all day, and Doom's like, enough, I don't need to hear this stupid quote from you, we've heard it enough in your lifetime, we don't care. I'm like, yeah, okay. You guys kind of did this too in Empire with the Wakanda Forever Bombay stuff. Why do you keep referencing quotes from the MCU? Because that has never got people to read your comic before. It's not going to get them to do it now. But the Phoenix Force kind of keeps Cap alive, and it gives him an image of being that young fiery kid that he was back in Brooklyn. So it's cool. And he does kind of win because he's got more of a virtuous like identity towards the Phoenix Force than Victor Von Doom does. So he sees this and Doom's like, well, I don't know what's going on here. Obviously the Phoenix Force isn't this powerful being to take over the world. It's got some stupid bullshit about being worthy that's on the side of, and I'm not that kind of person, so I forfeit my match. Keep your damn power. I'll get it a different way. Goodbye. So Doom forfeits his fight, and you see Cap is like brought back to like this random location. And there's like T'Challa's there, Jennifer's there, Logan's there. They're like, oh, are you okay? You almost died. He could have beat you. And everyone's just there and they're like, all right, who's next? I guess we're doing a tournament story. So the Phoenix Force has captured a bunch of people. Now, I could go through all the people, but what's the point? There's just a bunch of like obscure characters that they wanted to throw in here. Not even them are all obscure, okay? We got Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Valkyrie, Shayna, Luke Cage, Nighthawk, Echo, Man-Thing, Hyperion, Howard the Duck, the giant eyeball guy. I think Shang-Chi's there, Black Knight, Namor, some other people. Like, it's just, yeah, okay, that's fun. It's a tournament arc. Is this the one we're doing before Shang-Chi comes out? You don't think we'd want to do that in a Shang-Chi book? What a weird... Why does this Phoenix Force suddenly want to, like, have a host? Why are they fighting in a tournament? That's okay, I guess. Fun idea. Will it go anywhere? I doubt it. Who's going to get the Phoenix Force? I don't think it's going to be any of these people, because why would they get it? It's a fine book, I guess. It does a great job of handling Captain America, if anything, but the rest of it's just kind of like, yeah, more Phoenix stuff that goes nowhere, more weird characters fighting each other for weird reasons, and a weird tournament plot at the end. Curious to see how issue 41's going to go, but it doesn't hold my interest enough where I'm super excited to see what comes next. I don't know. This book has just been so surprisingly weird in the way it's been handled, and I don't understand how this is the flagship Avengers title. Just like this weird, why are they living in a celestial head? Why is the Phoenix Force starting a tournament for these characters to fight? And why is it that Jean Grey's not even a part of it? I don't know. Whatever. It's here. I don't have to read any more of it. So Avengers issue 40, I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.